Hello everyone. Welcome to today's live. Today's 2022, April 9th. It is the Jiawood Dragon month and today is Rainwater Dragon day. And now here's 7:30, which is Gong Metal Dog hour. Yeah, hello everyone. Hello Court, hello Alex, hello B, Jamie, hello Vincent. Oh yeah, it is morning in Singapore. All right, nice to see you guys. Yeah, today we will discuss about the April's energy and I'll go over each daily master. Any question for beginning? If the I Ching uses 64 trigrams, I think it's hexagrams, to describe all yin-yang interactions, then why does the calendar only use 60 pillars? Seems like it is 4 pillars short of describing all possible interaction. Wow. That was what I had before. It's not very clear, but my understanding is, let me find hexagram image. Oh, there I have. Yeah, this is the 64 hexagrams. There are 4 hexagram, that is hexagram number 1, the heaven, and the hexagram number 2, the earth, the kun, and hexagram 30, the fire. Can you see that? It's too small, I think. Yeah, this is the 30, the fire, and there's 29, the water. So in 64 hexagram, there are 4 hexagram that is kind of in the center, the heaven and earth and fire and water. Those 4 elements are basic of the 64 hexagram, and then that is not included in 60 pillars. So 60 pillar plus that 4 hexagram, heaven, earth, fire, and water, which are the fundamental energy of the creation of the universe. Those create the 64 total. That's my understanding. Oh, hello. Good night from Germany. Yeah, nice to see you. 60 hexagrams plus heaven, earth, and water, fire. Those are total 64. I know I just read the book from classic. I Ching is different realm, different study. I cannot really match one by one, like one pillar as hexagram 48, something like that. I cannot do that. Maybe we can find that as a meaningful study. So the 4 are not in the 60 repeating cycle. It is in the I Ching aspect. It is in the I Ching's perspective, but those 4 are not really imaged in 60 pillars. It is kind of main column of whole universe, and then the what is moving is 60 pillar. That 4 element, heaven and earth, fire and water, is not really moving. That is fixed energy. The fundamental thing of the yin and yang, heaven and earth, is yin and yang before the fire and water, and now fire and water was created as another yin and yang aspect, as the light or darkness or warmth or coolness. So that is not fixable. And then when that energy start interact each other, those kind of energy has been created to the 60 pillars. Those are very, very deep stuff, very deep, very deep theory. And then nobody is really teaching that, because to know that or not doesn't really affect our bots reading actually. So that's just, in theory. Yeah. Okay, let's start from the wood daily master. Yeah, you're welcome. I put here as a yearly energy the rain, water, tiger, and then those are February and March's energy. When we first want to interpret certain year's energy or certain Dayun's energy to my chart, we first look at the yearly pillar first. It could be yearly pillar, and if we put our Dayun here, we can interpret our Dayun as similar to this method. And I first just want to determine what is the 10th spirit of the heavenly stem and what is the 10th spirit of the earthly branches. And for wood daily master, the water is mother spirit and wood is friendship spirit, right? Let's show you another picture. Yeah. For wood daily master, wood is friendship and mother is the element that generates the wood, the water. So that is mother spirit. And to determine the wood daily master is my daily stem. My daily stem is wood. So I put the mother spirit on the heavenly stem and the friendship spirit on the earthly branches. The generation cycle comes like that, water to wood. So water is generating wood for this whole year, for any daily master. But for wood, mother is generating friendship. We want to know each 10 spirits meaning. I don't really separate Jia wood or Yi wood right now because those are kind of similar. Friendship versus like rob wealth. People say that, but sometimes friendship spirit works as a friend, works as a rival, works as someone who take my money. It doesn't matter it is yin or yang. They can work in a similar way. So I don't really separate those two yet. Mother spirit is, firstly, it is an input. It could be study. So this year's theme for the Wood Daily Master is all about taking something in, input. That is the heavenly stem as a thinking in mind. It could be literally mother or teacher or boss. But mostly it means documents, any kind of documents. And documents mean it could be a degree, it could be license, and it could be certain certificate that I can earn as my resource. And in the business perspective, it could be buying a house or buying a building or buying a land, any kind of document, any kind of like contract that is the mother spirit. So license or degree as well. And friendship spirit is what I said about friendship spirit is all about self-respect, and it's about independence. Or if we think friendship spirit as a people, it could be people's power, like friends or siblings or co-workers, or it could be directly like rivals or business partner. Any people can be a friendship spirit. We want to interpret my mother spirit. My mother spirit is generating friendship spirit. I want to study to be more independent. That could be one interpretation. I want to get a document. I want to get a license. I want to get a degree to increase my self-respect, to increase my independency. That could be another one. Or in a business field, maybe I want to buy a house. I want to buy a building. I want to buy a land to start business with some people. That could be another meaning. So using those mother spirit, using those resource to add up my energy, that is the meaning of the theme of this year for Wood Daily Master. There might be people's gathering with studying can happen, and there could be people's gathering with some kind of contract or document can be happened in this year. For example, like investment to, let's say, stock or coin or land or building. Wood Daily Master can do the investment by listening to other people. Like friendship spirit is other people's opinion, people's mind. Any kind of gathering among the people can be happen. And then those people say, oh, this land is good, this coin is good, this stock is good. So it could be like a pyramid. Like it could be a pyramid. They teach so Wood Daily Master can learn and then meet people to invest his or her money to somewhere. We can also interpret this one as an investment using people's power, like borrow money from other people like that. We can also interpret like that. Because all this wood is targeting controlling the earth, actually. That's what we've covered for the last couple of weeks. The reason I want to be more self-respect, more self-independent, the purpose of that could be earning more money, targeting this money. I want to control this money. That could be the reason for the Wood Daily Master. And this kind of people's gathering can happen because of the desire for the Wood Daily Master to get the resource, get the mother spirit, to buy a house, to buy a building, to buy a land. I want other people's power. 3 people together or 5 people together. We buy the document together, and that could be happen. And these examples are all examples. It is all different for every daily master and every chart. So like if we consider this tiger as one person and this rabbit as one person, and then myself is also wood, same element is friendship spirit, and same element is trying to control this earth. So 3 direction is focusing on one earth. So I explained this in intermediate video. I think it was first intermediate video like 2 years ago about the soccer player. 3 people, 3 friendship spirit is targeting 1 wealth. The earth is wealth spirit for the wood daily master, wealth. Then what I can get, how much I can get, the money could be like 1/3 from what I expected to get. So I wanted to get $100, and with these 3 people, maybe I can get only 30 or 35, like that. So using people's power always needs some kind of payback. So I want to use this person's power to get something, so I have to divide my profit. That is also meaning of the rob wealth. So anyway, it could be not money making month. The February and March could be not a money making month because the wealth is decreasing. And now there comes April, the Jiawood, Chun Earth Dragon. Please tell me if it's too complicated. Wealth means money, and it could be wife or romantic relationship for male. And I don't know if it applies to you guys or not, but it is mother-in-law for female. So those process in February and March, those process what I want to get, the mother spirit, and then using friendship spirit or following friendship spirit. Now that wood energy is governing the mind and thinking in this month on the heavenly stem. Now the desire for using people's power to get wealth. Now wealth spirit is appeared. Now people try to control. This person tried to control the earth. This person tried to control the earth. And those people's power is coming from the mother. So anyway, those people who are friendship spirit for the wood daily master is now trying to control the earth, which is wealth. And those money and those people are kind of tangled because I explained this one as a triple combination of wood. So earth can become half wood. It is earth, but it can be transformed as solid wood energy. That is the mindset that this person thought, oh, this earth, the Chun dragon earth is money, dragon, but become like a wood energy again, become the people's energy again. So if it turns into wealth spirit, that is my money. That is what I can get as a money. But if we turn into the wood again, that is controlling aspect, right? For the earth, for the wealth spirit. That means I thought I can get this money 100%, but it's kind of tangled in between people's contraction like that. That means I can get some kind of profit, some profit from that, but some is like tangled. For example, if we go to like pyramid company and then we listen to people, we study from the lecturer, put the resource as a knowledge, and then using people's power to achieve that wealth spirit, but kind of what I can get from the company is kind of less. That kind of things can happen. This is just one example. Very generalized idea, like using people's power to achieve that document or using the money. So if somebody's Yongshin is wood, this combination turn into wood could be a good thing. Could be my side energy. And if somebody's Yongshin, somebody's preferable energy is earth, that earth is now turned into wood. So the wealth become dominant energy or non-preferable energy. To me, there will be 2 different things. Depending on someone's chart, this could be interpreted differently. And I'm not sure if you guys watched the last week's weekly flow or not. I said sometimes Chun Earth Dragon transform into metal sometimes, and sometimes it can change into water. It could be different interpretation. Now my money goes to the metal like that. We can interpret like that, or water. Like now my money goes into my mother. So my money become my mother's energy like that. Hello from Canada. Thank you. Okay, that is the wood daily master. And this is fire. Yes, quartz. Chun dragon is highly immutable. But not only Chun dragon, every earth energy transforms into at least 3 to 4 different energy. So looking at the earth is the most important and most difficult thing in this study. If you know how to interpret earth, that is kind of the completion of the study. For fire daily master, water is official spirit. It's the same analogy. Water is generating wood. But for fire daily master, official is generating mother. For fire, water is official that controls daily master, and wood is the mother of the fire. And this year's energy is generating from official to mother. So let's put the official spirit. Mother is same, any kind of input, study or learning, in the sense of being loved. And official is something I can't decide, something I cannot really control. It could be a job situation, work, or school, any kind of illegal thing. For example, like immigration situation, or any kind of responsibility that I have to deal with. And it could be children for male, and could be husband for romantic relationship for female. I'm being daily master dragon day and run water on top. What do you mean run water on top? You're being Shen daily master. Yeah, so just follow my interpretation and then we can talk later. Ren Dragon Day. You mean the today as Ren Dragon Day. Okay, that's too small. Let's look at this one first as a yearly and monthly energy. And daily energy is so small. Daily energy is too small. It's very subtle thing. But if you are a weak fire, I explain in the weekly flow, too much dragon is not good for weak fire. Dragon absorbs. Dragon sucks the energy of the fire. If you are a strong fire, the dragon works as a really good earth. But if you are very weak fire, dragon takes your energy more. Hey Vincent, I have noticed several fire daily master had challenges in both February and March. Does the wood encourage them to pursue power and yeah, that was the dilemma of the fire. Even if it is a weak fire, even if it is a strong fire, and this is the whole theme of this year. Whatever or whoever do something in this year, that's what I have explained in several weeks, that there was too much wood energy. This one same. Too much wood energy can give the support for the fire daily master as a my side energy, but it is breaking the earth. So my input, like official spirit and mother spirit, both together is the input source, right? Mother is the input. Official is input of the input. So those two are behind me as an input, and the earth is output that fire generates. So fire daily master people can be overwhelmed by those belief or those knowledge. The official spirit is like that. It's my responsibility and it's my something that I cannot control. I have to follow. It could be a religion. It could be a political thoughts. It could be a maybe bigger organization or bigger power behind Putin. I don't know, but it is something that he cannot really control, something that the fire daily master cannot really decide. That kind of power dynamic is supporting wood, tiger, as a mother spirit, as an input. So those background power might give him a power, or those background energy can give the fire daily master. That's the meaning of the mother spirit. It is a sealed aspect, kind of decision making, that in company we write a report to my boss, right? And then finally the boss decides the approval stamp to really do that or not. And mother spirit is like that. It is a meaning of the seal. So that kind of sealing thing gives him a power to do something, but it kind of breaks the earth, which means breaks his output, breaks fire daily master's output. So he can act in a wrong way. He can behave, he can talk, he can act in a wrong way. He just have the belief of the background behind. And go forward energy is kind of controlled by those earth energy. For fire daily master or every daily master who does something very recklessly can be damaged in some way because it's not very balanced. The wood has been suppressed too much in the water and metal time, and then now suddenly wood energy is adding up the energy to me, so I can behave recklessly, really recklessly. And that one makes a problem. What happens when the yearly stem and branch clash, for example, 2010's energy white tiger? Between heavenly stem and earthly branch, we don't say that as a clash. We say clash between the earthly branches, like tiger and monkey. That is more about clash, like fight each other, make an argument. But energy like White Tiger Dragon 2010's energy is we just say that as a controlling aspect, not the clash. There could be something happened from heavenly stem. The gung metal is controlling the in-wood tiger. Yeah, any kind of thing can happen. Like the governors can really control the people, normal people, or in family relation, who lead the family can really try to force his power to control the rest members of the family. That controlling aspect can happen. Like metal tries to control the wood in many ways, at least 5 different ways. That's why we are learning the 10 spirits. When mother element wood is strong, but no output is created for Bingshan daily master. Bingshan already means some kind of output is there, because Shen metal is already output, the part of output. But if the fire is full of wood energy, those February and March energy could be work as not a good preferable energy. Try not to say good or bad, even though it is good, even though it is bad. It doesn't matter anyway. The things are happening. What decides like good or bad is to be lazy or to work really hard. Actually, that is the real meaning of the good and bad. In a good time, we earn more money because we work harder. In a bad time, we kind of lose our money because we being lazy, like that. But anyway, for Fire Daily Master, the official is generating mother. Official, what I cannot choose, is generating mother, which is my resource, which is my input. So it could be simply saying it could be from the job or from the work, they requires me to study something, or in school, they requires me to study more, or we can say because I want to get my job, because I want to work in a better place, I want to study more. That is one example. But this official spirit in the heavenly stem as water, it's come from last 3 years, 2019, 20, and 21. So last 3 years of work, last 3 years of situation that I cannot really choose, and last 3 years of immigration situation, last 3 years of legal things, or last 3 years husband energy or romantic relationship energy, children. That is generating my input as a mother spirit. Studying aspect has been increased a lot. So reading a lot of books, getting certificate or license in my hard situation. In my hard situation means the official. In the situation that I cannot really choose. So job, work as an official spirit. So study hard to be promoted, to get my title in my work. I study more to be upgraded. That could be happen. And just worry about the work situation. So study more and read more or think a lot as an input. Less action, less taking an action, but think more and read more, being lazy more sometimes. Any kind of legal thing become my side. So like immigration situation can be approved for me, but it doesn't become the fire yet. It is just staying in water to wood, staying in water and wood realm. So not coming to the daily master yet. It is not becoming the fire yet. It is just remain as water wood, just sprout, not really becoming a fire. And earth gets smaller, I talked about that. Output has been really weakened. Less action, only takes an input. And mother spirit as a wood is the sense of taking a rest. Can be interpreted as because the official spirit, because I have too much work, because I have too much responsibility, because of my husband, or because of my children, or any situation that I cannot control, any situation that controls me as a responsibility. Because of that situation, I want to take a rest. Like that kind of mindset can be formed. So strong desire to taking a rest in February and March, not working. Actually cannot take a rest, but the desire is taking a rest. Would be great to look deeper into chart one day. For now, I cannot really do that because YouTube is kind of blocking any kind of topic about situation. He's a weak being fire who will go into a double fire lock pillar soon. I wonder if he will become even more egocentric than he already is. I'm more thinking of creativity is low. Okay. Yeah, myself as well, like creativity. But that was February and March energy. Creativity gets lower is the energy of February and March, especially. Do you know which daily master is going to benefit the most this year? No, I cannot answer that question because daily master doesn't really determine good and bad. What determines good and bad, benefit or not, is all about the dominant energy and Yongshin. If your energy needs that wood energy in this year, that is telling you that you can get benefit from the yearly energy. This one is a very important situation because it is my child is becoming my mother. Seems like my child is transformed into someone who takes care of me. So this child can say, okay, I will help you. I can take care of you. I will be your side. I become your mother. I become the wood to support you, like that. Yeah, and those problem now becoming to the energy of April, Jia wood, dragon. So now output is creating more than February and March for Fire Daily Master. Now output is created much more than February and March. And you know, Child Spirit is all about output, all about creativity, all about take on action, start moving. So in this month, Fire Daily Master kind of become more creative. It is like kind of more becoming more balanced way in this year. Like input and output is kind of making a balance. Input is still higher, but output is helping the creativity aspect to the Fire Daily Master in April. And this could be children for female. So the theme of April for Fire Daily Master is like that, using those resources, using what I have as my power to really take an action, to really start moving. That is the right way to do. If they start this situation in April, they might create more success situation maybe. But because they start in February, that is like more like a failure. So this year every time my answer is like waiting until April. If you do something, if you want to do something, wait until April. If you want to invest to certain company or to certain coin or whatever, just wait until April. If you want to open a business, just wait until April. April is kind of making a balanced month for this year. In February and March, one energy become really partial, one energy become really strong. So the opposite energy is kind of damaged. So that is not a healthy decision actually. Like who makes a decision in April and March really strongly, that is not healthy decision in this year. Everything should start from now on, from April. Water and wood are unlucky for me. And you can make that as a great source for your chart. If it's unlucky, it doesn't mean you will be failed or you will be. It doesn't really mean like a bad way as we usually think. This is good for strong fire daily master if we talking about health related. So the April will be the healthy month for the strong fire daily master. But in February and March, the wood energy is adding up the strength to the strong fire daily master. So yeah, last 2 months was kind of unhealthy. But from now on, at least in April, it's kind of trying to recover and making a balance. Should April be the start point for every year? Not for every year. Not for every year. Because I said this year should be started from April because it is a wood year. And then every year is started with wood energy in spring. February and March is always wood. But yearly energy is different. It could be wood, it could be fire, it could be metal, it could be water. Yeah, but this year, wood plus wood, that is so strong wood. So earth should be damaged. Metal could be damaged. So in April, the fire start moving, start an action. So start being more flexible, start being more wise, actually. And child spirit is all about flexible mind and consideration for other people. Mother spirit is more like selfish mind, right? And child spirit is now I can see more broadly. I can speak more loudly like that. It seems my voice is loud, more loud. Yeah, I'm fire daily master. My output is kind of more loud this month, I think. But for the money aspect or any kind of problem, Fire Daily Master, there is always like mother spirit involving. Mother spirit is involved for any kind of situation. It is kind of asking for help. And mother spirit is being loved, right? It could be study, but it could be being loved by someone like parents or mother or teacher, someone who can help you. So mother spirit is sense of I'm taken care of or by, I'm taken care by somebody. So desire for being loved, asking for help to these people to solve my problem, my responsibility, which means my official spirit. I try to give my responsibility to others because I want to become more selfish, kind of that kind of mind. I want to be more like a comfort. I want to enjoy my comfort. So I want to give my task to others, especially mother or teacher. So Fire Daily Master can use mother spirit's money. Mother, this is mother spirit. And Chun is child spirit, but in the perspective of Wood Daily Master, earth is money, right? Earth is wealth for this mother. So it could be my mother's money. It could be my teacher's money. So kind of asking help to them to give me support like that. It could be happened. I want to take a rest. I don't want to solve this official spirit problem. So please help me. Any kind of task, any kind of work, things that is not I want to willing to do, which is the water for me. And for woman, child could be the key of this month. Now I'm using my child spirit, my output, and literally it can mean I want to use my child's energy, my children's energy. So it could be like I'm asking my child to solve my problem, like that. So those mother spirits become child spirit's responsibility. This mother spirit, which means I want to be more comfortable, gives more controlling aspect to this child. So the child could take that task to help this mother. Now it's more complicated, right? And this one, the seasonal combination of wood aspect is also happening. It's the part of seasonal combination. So I want to use my mother spirit aspect and then ask help to this child, and then child try to become my mother spirit. This one is a very important situation because it is my child is becoming my mother. Seems like my child is transformed into someone who takes care of me. So this child can say, okay, I will help you. I can take care of you. I will be your side. I become your mother. I become the wood to support you. Like that. The kind of mind can happen in this Fire Daily Master's child. And if that becomes to metal, that is also different way. As an in earth, I really felt very suppressed in February and March. March was worse, too much wood. Yeah, that's right. We will do that the earth next. So if it's correct to say that April is wood, light up the fire, and produce earth. So it's good for Fire Daily Master. In fire or yang fire benefit more in April. It's a half and half, but generally speaking, in fire gets a little more support in this year. But not always. It is depending on how the chart is composed. But why I'm saying in fire is more benefit, because in fire is creating the heavenly stem combination with this year's heavenly stem. The Ding fire and Ren water is kind of creating the combinational aspect, becoming wood. So this water energy is turning into the energy that supports Ding fire, the yin fire. But it doesn't happen to the Bing. It doesn't happen to yang fire. Why yin? Because it's combined with yang water. Yeah, it's combined with yang water. You mean the why in fire is combining with yang water? That is another story. If we cover that, that might be too much. But there are five kinds of heavenly stem combination. This is called as a husband-wife combination in heavenly stem because that relation is combining with wealth spirit or combining with official spirit. It is composed with the controlling aspect, and that is happening with our desire. You don't need to memorize that, but you can have this one as a reference. See, the Ding fire and Ren water is creating the combinational aspect. Oh, Vincent, I'm a Ding fire, yeah. But it's secret. Okay. Thank you, T. This is my 3 years work, so I just have this resources. That was the fire. I think I'm going like too much, like it is like an advanced level. Simply saying we can just talk about the yearly energy, but when I try to combine the monthly energy, that is quite complicated. Yeah, for earth, it is a wealth spirit to official spirit. Same thing, water to wood, but wealth to official. Yeah, I'll bring this one as an official. And wealth is very simple. Wealth is all about money and wife romantic relationship for male, and it is father. So those wood aspect has been increased in February and March. Same water generating wood is happening in those 2 months. It seems like it controls my self-respect. It controls my kind of ego. And water is from last 3 years, I said. Water is from last 3 years. What I have been trying for last 3 years in terms of making money or borrowing money or put my money to certain invest, those problems are now governing my mind and thinking for the wealth. And now those money problem is generating the official spirit, which is my responsibility. So it could be the legal thing as like tax return or some kind of pressures that is coming from the legal organization, such as a bank or government or company that I belong to. It could be also the school if the Earth Daily Master is a student. Therefore, we can consider several situations for Earth Daily Master. If water wood is a dominant energy, like weak in Earth, for the weak in Earth, water wood is could be dominant energy. That means last 3 years were the water years, so the main theme might be the money problem for last 3 years. For example, borrowing money from the bank or borrowing like mortgage money, any kind of money aspect is now becoming my responsibility. Now I have to take care of those legal problems, something like that. Or just live with, if your country there was the government stimulus check, these people might just live with those government stimulus check and did not work because of those support. And now everything becomes like a legal responsibility. Now I have to work, or now I have to pay back. That is the main theme. I have to work because official spirit is work. Now because of a money problem, I have to work. Because I play a lot, I have to be controlled by the school. If I'm in the school, I have to take more tasks, have to do more homework like that. And for strong chart, how much money I made for last 3 years, which means how much I worked for last 3 years. Now those money aspects are giving me more responsibility, because those promotion, if I work hard, those promotion give me more task, more responsibility, more work. If I'm upgraded to the better job position, my work is more usually. So it is like upgrading moment for the Earth Daily Master. Anyway, the work I have to take care of, I have to deal with, increased. And then those things are, we can say it's hard, it's difficult, it's annoying. But if I work hard, those aspects can challenge me. And then give me put into a better place. That is the like promotion year, like promotion. If I follow the rule, follow the criteria, follow the legal thing more, I'm more kind of promoted. Another example could be my money. If it's a male chart, the daily master is male. The official spirit is children, right? So it could be like my money is going to my children. It's very direct interpretation. My money is going to children because of children's study. Water is study of the children. Water is study of the wood. If we think this wood as my children, water is children's study, children's learning. I have to put more money to educate my children. That is one thing. And for female, if the wood is husband or romantic relationship, I have to give my money to my husband. I have to give my money to my romantic relationship to take care of. Strong in earth here, both water and wood are my Yongshin. It's good for you, but still increasing amount of wood in wood year gives you a little more responsibility. Yeah. Will you say if a man going through wealth luck 10 year, he will be more responsible and work hard if he is G Earth Rooster DM? That's so abstract. Simply saying going through wealth luck for 10 year means anyway he will focus on money making. It doesn't mean he will be more responsible, but more focusing on that financial aspect. We'll just read in the so-called 10 spirit for the role of children and husband. Yeah, we can interpret that. We can look at the perspective of children. We can look at the perspective of husband. Like for example, we can, if we put this tiger in this year as my husband, if it's a female's chart, if it's a husband, we can say this Earth Daily Master's husband might want to study this year, might want to go to school this year because the water is supporting the wood. Anyway, those money problem generate the official, the legal thing, or my job responsibility, school responsibility. Those situations now becoming the Jiawood dragon in this month. So those official spirit, whichever it is, we said this could be legal stuff, my responsibility, my children or husband, my work. Those issues are now governing the heavenly stem in this month. And myself as friendship spirit has to take care of the responsibility. Myself, my self-respect, independency, or people, friends, siblings, co-workers, rivals. So you can say the responsibility is tangled with this people's relations for Earth Daily Master. For example, I have to meet people. I have to go to the business meeting to get the official, to get the title, or to prove myself to that I achieve my responsibility. So it could be a really challenging month, but it could be a good challenge. It is using my energy, using my friendship spirit to take care of official. So I take the lead, the responsibility to solve the problem. I myself could be the governor of this situation, or I use my people's energy to solve that. For female, the official spirit is a romantic relationship or husband. For female, this could be a marriage, year and month, or meeting a romantic relationship in this month, especially if the female chart is a G-Earth Daily Master. And we said these two character creates a combination of the heavenly stem. See, G and Jia creates a combination. And it could be a husband and wife combination. Not always. It could be. For the G-Earth, it is combining with the official. It could be work. I combine myself with my work to my school or to my husband or to my boyfriend, something like that. Will water is too strong for G Daily Master, so he lose money. It could be. It is possible to lose money if it's a weak Daily Master. So try to be careful of using money or invest. I take the lead to solve the situation in Jia Chen month. Got it. Yeah, that exactly. G make Earth. Yeah. Official spirit can also be mass media. Yeah, that is the place that I have to show up myself to the public. It is a title. It is the title of company like Apple or Google. Can I say that? Or Samsung, like that. It's a title making. So it's my position. It could be my position. It could be like I become a YouTuber, like that. Actually, I become a YouTuber in official spirit year, so that could make sense. Mass media, the people, I have to take care of people's eyes. I'm kind of targeted from the people's eyes. So I have to be careful with my talking, with my behavior, because I'm kind of revealed to everyone. That is the official spirit. So it could be like a politics. It could be like politician become a president. We usually consider that period is an official spirit on the heavenly stem. Okay. Is there any metal or water daily master here? Yeah, since you're in metal, I will go forward. But really quick. I'm sorry, I have not enough time. I'll go really quick. For metal daily master, child spirit in the heavenly stem as water is now generating the wealth. So it is quite simple compared with other daily master. Metal and water could be very simple. So I start my action, I start my output to get this wealth. That is very simple way to start working, or I want to use my creativity to get the result, or I will put my will to start my action to make a romantic relationship for male, or I want to make a girlfriend, I want to meet a future wife, like that. If he's already married, if daily master metal is already married, that person might want to give my love more to my wife. I said the child spirit is all about being flexible, opening my mind to other people, giving love to my wealth. So it could be money or my romantic relationship. And if metal daily master is female, this could be children, right? Water is children. So it is important for her to see my children are growing, children going forward. Water is going forward to the wood. So the mind that I will support my child's output. I will support what my child want to do. And it could be a desire for being a boss for metal daily master, because this person may not want to listen to their boss as a mother spirit. Oh, in February and March. So now this month is better, but in February and March, this all output, child to wealth. Child is output, wealth is output of the output. So these two output aspect is kind of controlling this mother spirit. Anything that is coming from my will, anything that is coming from my creativity, not other people's will or not other people's opinion. It is important my opinion is really coming out. So metal daily master might not be able to listen to their boss, their mom, their teacher, and just want to do something that I want to do. Now their boss or their teacher or mother is really controlled by this wood in this month. And then sometimes this try to support the wood. This mother spirit is trying to support what metal daily master wants to do, because these are making a seasonal combination and becoming wood. It's the same knowledge that I explained before. Daily master metal is kind of using my will to do something, either making money or meeting romantic relationship. And my mother is kind of creating a combination, becoming wood, which means what metal daily master wants. Or metal daily master can use their money as a wealth spirit to get this mother as the document. It is a make a contract month. Metal daily master can use their money, using my output, using my will to use my money to control this document, any kind of property purchasing or legal document, any kind of contract. Jackie, you are water? Okay. So yeah, metal daily master is all about creating the new thing from myself. It is about not accepting what other people told me or what other people ordered. I don't want to follow that. I want to create my own thing. I want to use my capability to make a result. That's the main theme. And for water, really quick, maybe I will start from metal and water first next time, maybe. Always water is kind of in behind if I start from the wood. So similar to metal daily master, it is child spirit is coming, but it is coming from, generated from friendship spirit. So I want to be more self-independent, and I want to use my power. I want to take an action to change something. I want to use my will more with my friends or with my self-independency. That is the theme of this year for Water Daily Master. And there could be friends or more people around this person, and let this Daily Master to move or change. For example, like your friend kind of make an offer to you to move out from your previous job and then come to my job, like that. Let's make a change. Let's do something together. That is this friendship spirit's opinion to really move this person, Daily Master. So people's opinion is moving this person's mind or not. But anyway, friendship spirit on the heavenly stem means anyone can involve in my decision. It could be a rival. It could be people who I don't want to see. It could be my best friend. But in any form, the people are involved. So this could be the year that Water Daily Master can do something such as business with other people. But at the same time, friendship on the heavenly stem could mean the rival. There could be people around this person who are annoying, who say some bad words behind me. Or sometimes it could be if water is really favorable for this person, these waters being friend with me. And because these strong wood energy is controlling this earth, and this earth is the official from the water. So what I have been belonged to, it could be my school, it could be my work, it could be my husband if the Water Daily Master is a female. The strong desire that I want to change what I have been belonged to, that could happen in February and March very, very strongly. And now I really want to use my output to control this official, right? In April. In February and March, that was kind of not visible official. If you have an official in your chart, that's visible. But in the yearly flow, the official is not visible yet. But in April, now official is really on the earthly branches, and it is controlled by these two child spirit. The real change can happen. Now really quit from your work, or sometimes these child spirits interpreted as my opinion, right? It is coming from myself, my will, my opinion. And official is some kind of territory that controls me. I have to follow. It could be the law and legal situation, but if that creates a seasonal combination of wood like that, what controls me, the official spirit, try to become the child spirit. So try to become my opinion, right? So if this one is a husband, this Water Daily Master had a lot of complaint for this official spirit, because official spirit is so small and my opinion is too big. That means my official looks so small. I'm not satisfied with that. And then now official spirit becoming my side, becoming my child spirit means agree with my opinion. It is definitely controlled by my child. So that one cannot really control me because of this controlling aspect and the seasonal combination aspect. So for metal and water, my will and my opinion is really important. It is going out time. If I want to do something, this year might be the starting year for water or metal. That is the main theme. Will it be helpful for weak Water Daily Master change in job in March? I don't 100% agree with that, because as I said, do something in February and March is not really helpful, not really beneficial in this year. Any kind of decision should be done in April at least. For weak Water Daily Master, I will say wait until August or September when metal energy comes, because that is more preferable, that is more supportive energy. So I will say waiting until fall or winter time, at least after August. Okay, that is a quick explanation of metal and water. If I have to add something to this, I will continue next week. I have to go right now. Thank you so much, everyone. And if you have any kind of question, just put the comment on the videos. Okay. Have a wonderful week, and I'll see you guys next week. Yeah, because of the metal. Because metal is supporting the weak Daily Master. If it's strong Daily Master, maybe they can do in this month. For weak Daily Master, waiting until August and September. Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Bye. Thank you. All right. Thank you.